Hi everyone and welcome back to Bold Film Brush. I'm Jonas Jackson and today I'm going to be sharing my obsession with Grey Knights with you. As you may be already aware, in my previous video I actually showed you briefly my Grey Knights kill team, which is pretty much what got me back into Warhammer 40k in the first place. So I've got Brother Captain Stern here, which is a really cool model. I'll show you him in more detail in a bit as well. And also I have my actual main kill team. I really love playing with these, and actually they just kickstarted my obsession with Warhammer 40k again, thanks to my friend who got me back into it. You know who you are. So with that in mind, obviously today's release of the Hexfire box set for Thousand Suns and Grey Knights has come out, and I have already a lot of models that I need to build anyway. So I've just decided to add to it as well. So here we have the Hexfire box set. I have already taken the cellophane off because I got a little bit too excited before filming this. So it's got really nice cover art on the box, and then you get introduced to this main scene here, which I really like, Castle and Crow and the Infernal Master. That's going to look great behind my painting desk and is definitely going to inspire me to paint some more. Now, obviously there's two factions in here, Thousand Suns and Grey Knights. And now the Thousand Suns, there's quite a few different sprues in here, but you have the Terminator squad for them, I can't remember what they're called. And then you have the Infernal Master, obviously comes on his own sprue. And then you've got quite a lot of Zangors as well, which are like warp beasts, I think, or like an enslaved race for chaos. Or particularly Zinch anyway. So you got those, that's quite a lot in there. Loads of bases and a big base, because this goes with my Nemesis Dread Knight that comes in this box. Now, I've decided that I'm gonna do this as the Grandmaster in the Dread Knight armor. So that should look really cool. Just trying to work out how I'm gonna paint it properly and do it justice. Then you've got Castle and Crow. Now, obviously there's already a model of the Castle and Crow out, which looks really cool. But this one is a bit taller, but I think it's probably because of the elevated base that it's on. But the sword looks so cool, but I'm sure you've seen pictures of that already. And then also they give you 2 sprues for the Strike Squad. So you can use these either as purifiers or purgators, and there's another one that you can use. Actually there's quite a few different ones that you can use. So those are going to be really cool as well. And then obviously you've got some transfers for chaos in here, but obviously only use the Thousand Suns ones for this box. You've got an instruction manual showing you how to construct each of them. I think these are always really well drawn, they're quite easy to follow. But if you're used to a background of Lego like I am as well, it's a lot easier. Just fiddly sometimes because you need to use glue. And then you've got the Hexfire campaign book as well, which also has the stats for both factions that are represented in the box. And then that's it for that box. Really excited to get on and build those. But my obsession with Grey Knights doesn't end there. So because of this, obviously I had to purchase the Grey Knights Codex, which looks amazing, feels great, and I love the smell of it as well. Always when I open a new book, that fresh book smell. Not quite as good as a paperback book, but it's still pretty nice. So in here you've got a lot of the lore for the Grey Knights, and also you've got the, what else have you got? You've got the rules, and you've also got all the stats that you need for your army. I'm so looking forward to using this. If they do as well as they did in Kill Team, I'm going to love this army so much. And it doesn't stop there. I've also got the Brotherhood Terminator squad as well. They look pretty beasty, and I love the look of their armor and the weapons, and obviously all the sigils that are carved into their armor. And then you've got the Grey Knights Paladin squad as well. There's quite a lot of options that you get to make with these models, so really looking forward to those. The only model I don't have is actually the Terminator Librarian, which I'd love to get. So I'm going to probably have to order that from the Games Workshop page. I've got Grandmaster Voldus, which actually is just a character I bought quite a while ago actually. Didn't get around to making it, and I just wanted it because it was going to look nice on my shelf. But now I actually have a purpose for it, so that's really good. The obsession doesn't end there. I've got the Grey Knight's data card. This is all purchased today. It's a bit much. And then I've got two more Grey Knight Nemesis Dread Knights. So that's going to be good. So those will go with the Grandmaster one. And then I decided that the Grey Knight's army will be my first one that actually has anything that flies in it. So I've got the Stormhawk Interceptor. I think it looks really nice actually. There is a stubbier option on the back, but I'm not really a fan of that one. It looks a little bit too clunky. But overall, I'm really excited to get on and build these. I do admittedly have a lot of other armies that I need to complete. I recently built the Space Marine Interdiction Force, which came out like 4 years ago, I think. So I'll show you a video on that later, and also painting those up because those are going to be my Ultramarine Force. But yeah, that pretty much covers the Grey Knights for now, and I will leave you until next time, and hopefully I'll be able to show you what I've actually managed to do with my Grey Knights. Hopefully get a fieldable army up and running so that I can get on and play some games at my local club. So that's pretty much it, but hopefully this has given you the inspiration to build, paint and get playing with the army that you've chosen. Obviously in this case I've chosen Grey Knights, but until next time, happy hobbying.